南无阿弥陀，南无阿弥陀。Hello, everybody. Mystic Luna Star. Welcome home, everybody. I'm gonna bow, do some chanting. Hello, Mystic Luna Star and Mystic Commodore. Welcome home, everybody. Making some adjustments. This thing, my friend Mystic Shirley and I got it from a Tibetan Rinpoche, which is a mystical monk who has to at least chant, memorize like all the mantras and chant. 20 years of commitment for you to give one of these. And then she gave it to me because I was doing good work. No, that's not weird. You know what's funny? The thing is, it's your higher self. I'm just it's like you're doing the work. And I pop up in many people's dreams. And remember, everything in our dream represents our loving self, our divine potential. So when you see me in your dreams, realize that it's your heart, like a positive energy, or who you are. Or the thing is, it depends on how. Yeah, I'm great. When you see, everything in your dream is a representation of you. The raft, the peace, and all the people that were trying to be saved, which is, your ignorance. The raft is the journey. The people me in your dream is just your spiritual self, and the mind, right? The people that you're trying to say, your mind pulling you down. And the crying just meant that it takes effort to walk the spiritual path. Okay? And that effort sometimes is hard. It's asking for our commitment. So anytime you see anything, anyone, every person in your dream, every concept in your dream is all in you, in your mind. But here's a little clue. The tears represent the forgiveness work you have not done yet. Thank you for that. There. Ta-da! This is my day off. But I honestly don't believe in such a thing. I feel we should take good breaks that are healing, but don't take the day off. Keep your ideas alive, stay focused, stay motivated. Serve. But that's my opinion. I think one day off is good, but on your day off, still have ideas. Are y'all ready for my talk? Before I do my talk, The talk is going to be about positive affirmative prayer and meditation that I'm doing tomorrow. I just need to come up with it. What's funny is that somebody reminded me that I had a talk tomorrow, and I haven't planned because I never really plan my talk. But a little planning goes a long way. A little planning goes a long way. Hello, Mystic One Nerdy Buddha. And Mystic Blaze is home. And thank you for that donation for Mystic. Be nice, humans. You're welcome. Hello, Mr. Crayon. I need to bow 108 times first, because that's part of my daily commitment. And I need to chant the Should I Be. And my goal is to learn this new chant called the Julangnyam. Yeah, so I'll be meditating by chanting and by bowing, so you're welcome to do what you feel like, okay? A 108 bows. A 108 Bodhisattva, 108 mala beads. And bowing 108 times is a new practice that I started like 2 months ago. And it's honestly, it's a good workout, it's a meditation, and it's just an honor to all the mystics before me. Yeah. Think of all the options. This one, the purple ones I got for free from my friend Mystic Ollie. Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Crayon. I appreciate you. Thank you for the bit, Mystic Devin and Mystic Crayon. Just a little update. And now for 108 bows. Not sure how long it'll take me, but not too long. Here we go. Just needed a little makeover. And welcome home, everybody. Mystic Brick Daddy, Mystic Devin, Wallen. I'm going to be doing a talk today that I'm practicing for tomorrow. It's going to be about 30-minute talk. And it's written out a little bit. I have some bullet points. I have a story. And so you can see when you do good work, people, the universe like, here, master your public talks that you've been doing online every day, but now give it a topic now. So the topic of the talk is called positive affirmations, right? Positive affirmations. Positive affirming prayer. Positive, how to do positive affirming prayer and meditation. That's the talk tomorrow that I'm doing tonight for you guys, VIPs. Okay, 108 bows for real, like for real, like for real. me 10 minutes. 108 bows. How's everyone doing today? And remember, when you bow that many times, you will miscount from time to time. But it's not about holding on to your mistakes. It's about moving forward in love. It's about doing it from your heart, knowing that you won't be perfect. But after you do it for a while, you start to count pretty well. Remember, the practice is not about perfection. The practice is about love in the present moment. I need to do one chant, so just give me a little bit of time. Probably take me about 4 minutes. Excuse me. We are the gardens of planet Earth. Protectors of the waterland and above. We are the angels of planet Earth. Be the change, meditate, spreading love. Mic check 1, 2, 3. Here we go. This is called the Chudai Bi. This is also, the Chudai Bi means the great compassion mantra. And I do this in honor of compassion. And shout out to all the compassionate people out there, especially compassionate leaders like Jesus, Buddha, loving leaders, Mystic Bob Marley, the King of Thailand, Botat Kwante the Beatles, okay, Muhammad Ali, compassionate leaders, Martin Luther King. Nam mô Đại Bi Hội Tông Phát Bồ Tát. Nam mô Đại Bi Hội Tương Phát Bồ Tát. Nam mô Đại Bi Hội Tông Phát Bồ Tát. Nam Tiên thủ tiến ngàn vô ngài Đại Bi Tâm Đa La Ni. Nam mô Hắc Ra Đát Na Đa Ra Ya Ya. Nam mô A Ri Ya Ba Lo Yết Đề Đức Bản Ra Ya Bồ Đề Tát Đô Ba Ya Ma Ha Tát Đô Ba Ya Ma Ha Ca Lô Ni Ca Ya An Tát Bản Ra Phát Tu Sô Đàn Na Đát Tô. Nam mô Tát Kiết Lát Đô Y Mong A Ri Ya Ba Lô Kiết Đề Tát Phật Ra Lăng Đa Ba. Nam mô Na Ra Kan Chi Ri Mahabanda Sami Tát Bà A Ta Đạo Yu Bang A Te Yung Tát Bà Tát Đà Na Ma Ba Ba Đà Ma Phát Na Đạo Đà Niên ตาอันนาบาโลหิโลกาเดการาเดยิริมาโพธิตัสโตตัสบาตัสบามารามารามาหิมาหิริดายุงกุโลกุโลเกียรติมงโดโลโดโลปัสสายาเดมหาปัสสายาดิดาราดาราดิรินิตาฟัดนายาดาราดารามาฟัดมารามุกติเลตัดนาอาราสัมปัตราสาลอยฟัดสาฟัดสัมฟัดนาสายาโหโลมาราโหโลโรอิริตาราตาราตัดริตาริโตโรโพธิยาโพเดยาโพดายายิเดริยานารากันชิเดียริสักนีนาบายามานาตาบาตัดดายาตาบาหามหาตัดดายาตาบาหาตัดดายุหิตัดบันรายาตาบาหานารากันชิตาบาหามารานาราตาบาหาตัดราตังอามุกิยาตาบาหาตาบามาอาตัดดายาตาบาหาเยกิราตัดดายาตาบาหาบาดามาเยตาดายาตาบาหานารากันชิบันดารายาตาบาหามาบาลิตังเยรายาตาบาหานัมโมหักราตัดนาดารายายานัมโมวาริยาบาโลเยเดทึกบันรายาตาบาหันตัดเตียนโดมันดาราบาดายาตาบาหานะโมบนสุติกามอนิฟันนะโมบนสุติกามอนิฟันนะโมบนสุติกามอนิฟันนะโมอามิโตโฟนะโมอามิโตโฟนะโมอามิโตโฟนะโมอามิโตโฟ Nam mô A Di Đà Phật. Nam mô A Di Đà Phật. Nam mô Bồ Tát Quan Thế Âm. Nam mô Bồ Tát Quan Thế Âm. Nam mô Bồ Tát Quan Thế Âm. Nam mô Bồ Tát Bồ Tát Bồ Tát Quan Thế Âm. Nam mô Đại Trí Văn Thù Sư Lỗi A Bồ Tát. Thank you. Nam mô Đại Trí Văn Thù Sư Lỗi A Bồ Tát. Nam mô Đại Trí Văn Thù Sư Lỗi A Bồ Tát. Nam mô Địa Tạng Vương 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 Bồ Nam mô Đại Hạnh Phổ Hiền Bồ Tát. Nam mô Đại Hạnh Phổ Hiền Bồ Tát. Nam mô Đại Hạnh Phổ Hiền Bồ Tát. Nam mô Đại An 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 Phổ Hiền Bồ Nam mô Than Tuần Đại Hải Trung Bồ Tát. Nam mô Than Tuần Đại Hải Trung Bồ Tát. Nam mô Tát Tần Đại Hải Trung Bồ Tát. Nam mô Tát Tần Đại Hải Trung Bồ Tát. Nam mô Tát Tần Đại Hải Trung Bồ Tát. Nam mô Tát Tần Đại Hải Trung Bồ Tát. Nam mô Tát Tần Đại Hải Trung Bồ Tát. Nam mô Tát Tần Đại Hải Trung Bồ Tát. Breathing in and out. Feel your energy. Feel your energy being cleared. If you just listen to all of that, feel your body resonating. Welcome home, everybody. If you are able to listen to that, you got a lot of good karma. Because you had to be really open-minded to receive the love. Because you don't know what the meaning, right? You don't know the meaning, but the energy is what matters. But the truth is I was reciting the name of the different bodhisattvas that impact. And bodhisattvas are beings that delay their awakening. So that they can help humanity. Let me go ahead and tell you, okay? Namo Amitabha is the Buddha of infinite light, which means that This is just infinite love that's in our heart. The Buddha is not out there in the sky. It starts this being, this Buddha of infinite light is you and me in our hearts. Namo Ayyefa. Namo Botat Kwanteyam is the great compassionate bodhisattva, which means that there is a great compassion energy in your heart. Alright. Namo Daiji Vantu Suloi Botat means there is the great wisdom bodhisattva, and every one of us are bodhisattva, but some of us don't realize it. So this is a bodhisattva of great wisdom, and when we work on this, we start to embody these bodhisattvas. Namo Dia Tangvung Botat. This is the bodhisattva of the earthly treasures, which mean the earthly treasures allow us to get out of hell consciousness. This is about earthly practices, right? Being positive, being loving, opening our mind as a human being, and turning from hell consciousness into heaven consciousness in the moment. Namo Daiji, Namo Daihan Fo Hien. This is the bodhisattva of practicing spirituality. It says the bodhisattva of universal worthy great conduct. If you're doing the work, this is that bodhisattva that says stay committed to being loving. Keep meditating, keep being positive, keep practicing love. And the last one, Namo Tantin Dai Hai Jumbotat. Namo Pure Assembly of Bodhisattvas. This is the bodhisattva of community. What we're doing right here, right now. When we unite in love, when you unite in compassion, when we unite as powerful beings, you don't have to. This is what that means, right? We are embodying the bodhisattva. Namo Tantin Dai Hai Jumbotat. And I like to say, welcome home. I'm just doing my thing today. But today I feel a little special. Thank you, Mr. Kwang Minton. And I will do my best to do the bits. I want the bits to make noises too. The singing bowl noises, but maybe something new. That's so crazy. You can hear me scratching my head. Are my emotes not coming through? Yes, I hear. No, I see your emotes. Maybe something cute. Maybe it'll just be my voice. Thank you for the bits, thank you for the bits, thank you for the bits. Thank you for the bits, thank you for the bits, thank you for the bits. What do you think about that? Thank you for the bits. I want it to be something fun, right? Welcome home, yes. Thank you for the bits, thank you for the bits, thank you for the bits. Imagine. I could make that right now if you want to. Thank you for the bits, 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 thank you for the bits. McClumpy, McClumpy. Missy execute, 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 Missy execute. La 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 la. I feel like doing this, okay? This is my My day off, okay? My day off. But my favorite song is one more song. This is what I used to do as volunteer at my temple when I was like a teenager. Let me lower the volume. Thank you so much, everybody. Welcome home. Just doing whatever I feel like it. Apparently, I feel like playing the flute. So that's what I did. And now I think I'm ready for my talk. Today we are gonna have a special talk. Flutes for bits. And as you can see, I added some LED lights around the Buddha here, Amitabha Buddha. Why? Because that makes me happy. I mean, look, that's awesome. Okay. Today's talk, believe it or not, I actually wrote a bunch of stuff. Today's talk will be on what does it mean to do what is positive affirming prayer? And what is prayer? Right? Prayer is connecting within. Right? Connecting within. You actually don't even have to believe in God to pray. Believe in yourself, that's a prayer. When I play the flute in love, I'm praying. When I'm speaking positively in believing myself, that's a prayer. When I doubt myself, guess what? That's a prayer too. You can do negative affirming prayer. I just can't do this. My life sucks. And today I'm also going to teach you a little bit about meditation. So this is a talk that I'm doing tomorrow morning, okay? At a place called Unity of Houston. And I forgot that I had a talk tomorrow, so I decided, you know what? I put some effort. Usually they gave me a topic, so with a topic, so I'll show you what I wrote, okay? Just to show you my secrets, my secret book. Okay, a little planning goes a long way. You can't really see it too much. Okay. So positive affirming prayer. What does it mean to pray? Right? You're with yourself and you connect within. But now oftentimes we don't know when we're saying negative things, I hate myself. Ew. That's negative affirmation prayer. My life sucks. Ooh. Don't make that a plan. So the positive affirmative prayer, when you pray, it's a plan. Right? Today, I'm so grateful for my life. I'm grateful for the breath that I'm breathing. You're planning, right? You're planting the seed of gratitude. Because before your day starts, thank you for my life, I'm alive. Today's a lucky day. Nothing has happened yet, but you're just planting seeds in the beginning. So when you plant seeds, it's like you're making a plan. Okay? But most people, when they wake up, they're like, I don't want to go to my work today. So they plant the seed of, I don't want to go to work today. And so they wake up with a dreadful plan. Don't want to go to work today. Life just freaking sucks. Right? They fight the clock. Right? They fight. So I didn't know that everything that I'm saying is an affirmative prayer, which means that anything negative will bring you what you ask for. If you complain all day, you're getting more of it. But if you're constantly saying positive things, you're getting that too. I love who I am. But so when people learn this technique of positive affirmation, they use it directly right to money. I have $1 million in my bank account. I have $1 million in my bank account. I have $1,000,000 in my bank account. And then they look in their bank account and they're like, it doesn't work. I got $50 in my account. And then they're like, well, this is some bull then, right? Right. Let me make this. Like, this doesn't work. I asked for $1,000,000 in bank account. It don't show up. Okay. Because part of positive affirmation, it doesn't just end there. You start with a plan. And now you have to put in the action. It's nice to have a plan and trust, right? That's later. Have a plan, but you have to take action. If you pray all day and you're not doing anything to get what you want, you're not taking the action, you don't have a job, you don't got a plan, you're just praying for $1,000,000, it ain't gonna come, people. So part of prayer and having a plan, positive affirmation, is like, I love myself. But now you have a plan, but when you don't follow through on it, like for example, you plan to be positive throughout the day, and when you're negative, you get mad at yourself. You're like, wait a minute, so if I'm angry right now and I get angry at myself getting mad, how am I following through with being more positive throughout my day? So it starts with positive affirmation. I love myself. I can do this. And it's okay to ask for $1,000,000. But now what action are you taking? Are you making a monetary plan? Do you have a financial plan set up? Are you looking at your money? Or are you just praying blindly for $1,000,000? Okay. So then people go, right? Okay, fine. Take some action. Okay, I have $1,000,000 in my bank account. Okay, I'm doing the work. Okay, I go to work. I look at. So they do the positive affirmation and they take the action for 1 week, and then they look in their bank account and they're like, "There's no $1,000,000 in my bank account. I told you this doesn't work," and so they give up on positive affirmation. Because they forget the last part. They forget. So they forget trust. Trust and commit, right? Take action with trust and commitment, not doubt and fear. Don't like. It's like you say you want $1,000,000, right? I want $1,000,000 in my bank account. You take action to get there, but quietly in the back of your mind, like, this is hard, man. I don't think this is possible. Ooh. Then you're not gonna get the results. You're not gonna get the results, right? Let's be more. Let's be more practical here. Who's single out there, right? Who is single out there? Who are looking for a potential soulmate? Who's looking to have a romantic relationship out there? I attract a loving and genuine relationship, right? You got your positive prayer. You got your positive affirming prayer or positive affirming words. If you don't like the word prayer because it's religious, cancel that out. Positive affirming words. I attract a beautiful and genuine relationship. I attract a beautiful and genuine guy. I attract a beautiful and genuine girl, right? So you got your plan. So you keep praying and praying. You're like, this girl is not coming. What the heck is not? This guy is not coming. It's not working, Mystic Tanet. You forgot the next part, boo. Take the action. What will it take for you to attract a beautiful and genuine guy or girl? You must be a beautiful, genuine guy and girl first. So, to you, what action do you have to take to feel beautiful and feel genuine? Right? Feeling beautiful is feeling love and genuine happiness. Working out helps you feel beautiful. You know, exercising, right? Eating healthy, taking care of your skin, loving yourself, right? Not just for one day, not just for 1 week, but as long as it take to get to your destiny, to get the result. You don't give up just because the results aren't coming. Because the moment you give up, who knows, within a month, your soulmate could come. Within a day, you might meet that person, but you say, you know what? This thing ain't working, boo. That's why when you take the action, when you take positive, affirming action, you have to trust and stay committed. Imagine you've been seeking for a girl who loves herself, who's educated, who has a job, who's not so needy, who loves her family, who believes in compassion, and you've been keeping your standard for 5 years. And one day you decide, you know what? Let me just go ahead and date this one girl who's been wanting me. So every time you take action that goes against your plan, you're slowing down your plan. When you lower your standard from your plan, that means you're lowering the quality and standard of your plan, because eventually you'll go back to that standard. But when you settle for a girl who doesn't love herself but is pretty, when you settle for a guy who's handsome but is so negative, because you just want sex, or maybe you just want the girl for sex, then you disconnect from your plan, right? I attract a beautiful and genuine relationship. Okay? And the last part is the result. Here's the secret. Don't expect the result to come. Don't expect the result to happen. Trust that it will happen. Right? Trust in your action and trust that the result will come. Okay? Because the moment you do the work and I'm doing everything right, where the heck is the relationship? And that's when you are learning about patience. Because the thing is, when you truly ask from the depths of your heart for the best case scenario of a relationship, it's not just going to be anybody. It's not just going to be anybody. It's going to take time to attract the best case scenario. And the more you want to rush the universe like, do you want this? Or do you just want to get somebody, huh? Right? But the universe does. It's your own mind, right? The main part is that the moment you don't trust that the result will happen, you're just going to go to the clubs, get drunk, try to talk to some girl and fail. Maybe try to go to the strip club, lower your vibration, be around girls, but not one with quality. Maybe you go on Tinder, swipe left, swipe right, and maybe find one, get lucky, and then she's not really the one. Maybe your friend tried to hook you up with somebody you don't really like, but maybe they want sex, and then you do some drugs together, all this. You know what? Don't lower your standards, people. You imagine the best case scenario takes 4 years to get. Right? Right. Right. But I want to share with you my first affirmation that I've ever done on myself. So at this time, I was working. So at this time, I was working at the place called Cheesecake Factory, down the street from me, 10 minutes. I worked there for 3 years, right? And I found this movie, The Secret, that teaches me positive affirmation, right? What you think, you will attract, right? And I was like, you know what? I was blown away by this movie. And you mean everything that you think and feel? And I was like, what do I have to lose? Right? My mind was open. What do I have to lose? Right? My first mantra, my first prayer, I am awesome. But let me tell you the journey of that affirmation, okay? So that journey of that affirmation was like the first day felt really weird, like, but I kept telling myself I got nothing to lose. Cuz when you're closed-minded, you start judging yourself for like you ain't that awesome. You're like, stop BSing yourself. You're lying to yourself. Ew. But the first day it was a struggle. You're like, is anybody looking? Nobody looking, right? I am awesome. You feel so insecure for believing in yourself. Okay. No one's gonna know I'm doing this in my head. I'm doing this in my head. No one's gonna know I'm doing this, okay? I am. But I wanted to say it. The thing is, when you hear yourself say it, you feel something. I am awesome. I am awesome. So the whole day, I was like secretly, I was doing this ninja affirmation. I am awesome, and I was like, I don't feel anything, but I was not willing to give up because I was like blown away by the secret that if I kept doing this, it would work. So 3 days in, I am awesome. Like, I was like, whoa, what the heck? What was that? I am awesome. Ooh. I was like, what is that burst of energy coming? It was this. And I was like, I am awesome. And I was like, what's going on? So I kept doing this. So day 5, I am awesome. I'm like, ooh. It's starting to work. It's starting to work. And it's starting to work. But I didn't like, I realized I needed to put emotion into it. I was saying these affirmations with no feeling. I am awesome. Thank you, Misty. I am awesome. I am awesome. I love myself. I am awesome. Like, when you do the affirmations, when I did the affirmations, I realized I gotta put emotions into this, right? Hello, I'm doing a talk right now for tomorrow. I'm practicing. So when we do and so on a final day, day 7, I found what I was looking for. I found this. Look. I am awesome. Whoa. I found that the emotions came easily when I charged myself with the life force, our breath. I am awesome. Ooh. I put out my heart and soul, and I just, you know what? I need to get over judging myself for like speaking in a way that empowers me. I need to stop judging myself for talking like I love myself. Right? I am awesome. And you know what? After a week, I was like, holy crap. This thing works. This thing works. And then I was like, if this line works, what else would work? Oh. If this line works, what else would work? So guess what? I tried it with money. I was working at the Cheesecake Factory. And, you know, I was constantly working lunchtime. And the lunchtime average would be like $80, right? $80. But I was like, you know what? I don't believe in God. I don't believe in spirituality, but you know what? They say trust, they talk about the universe. I'm willing to open my mind to dealing with the universe, right? The everythingness. The everythingness. Okay, universe. If you are a real thing, I attract $100. 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 I attract $100 in one lunch shift. I attract $120 in one lunch shift. It had to be a number that was realistic, that was attainable. Not like I attract $500. Like, okay, calm down. And so guess what? Every day that I did that, I either got what I asked for or more. And I was like, what the heck is going on? What the heck is going on? Because I didn't believe that there was an energy beyond me that worked. I didn't believe there was energy. I didn't believe in all this spiritual stuff. But I experimented. And I did that experiment for months, right? Experiment for months. And he kept bringing me. And I became emotional because you know what? There is a loving presence that was helping me bring this. And I didn't want to believe that the universe was an intelligence that was helping me. I didn't want to believe that because my mind was closed. But when I test the universe like, I see that you want to believe. Let me show you a little bit. And I became so emotional and so humbled that I stopped asking for money. And I started asking for energy. I'm so humbled, I don't need any more physical things right now. Send me love. And then that's when my life started changing. Dramatic changes. Mystic Tanet the Light was being crafted from 7 years ago. From that moment, when I asked the universe, you know what? I don't need no money, universe. Send me energy. And money was the last thing I asked for. And this is my current, like, it's the last thing I asked for. Because I got everything else. I got everything else. I'm working on my body right now. I'm kind of but I'm happy with my body, but not fully fulfilled. Right? So so I know where I need my work. And I'm looking for the balance all the time. So this story is just letting you know that positive affirmation is a real thing. It works if you actually trust, right? It works if you actually take the action that's in alignment. If you're asking for a loving relationship, if you don't actually take the action to first love yourself, you're not getting a loving relationship, because you got to start with you first. And the moment that you try to love yourself and it fails, the moment you give up, that's when you disconnect from your result. Right? That's why it's nice to want something, but you have to take the action too. Don't blindly pray for things expecting it to come. Don't blindly ask the universe for something and you don't do the work, right? It's like, my teacher, Master Kauchin, he says that if you want to lose weight, don't pray, go to the damn gym. Well, he doesn't say damn. He says, go to the gym. You can't pray to lose weight. You gotta work out, right? If you want money, you have to find a way. You gotta have a plan. If you're praying for $1 million and you don't do anything, it ain't coming. But if you're praying for $1 million and you keep doing it, the universe will show you the work that you have to do to get there. And you know what I'm asking for? Never having to worry about money again. And now I'm doing the work of never having to worry about money again. Can you do that? People will doubt you, but if you keep believing, guess what? You might actually get it if you keep trusting. Right? Keep trusting and keep doing the work. And here's my final word. Don't beg the universe for something. Go out there and do the work. Don't beg. Do the work to do something, right? Do the work to achieve it. Right? Because if there's a loving intelligence out there, some people call it God, I just call that love. If there's an energy of love that wants to help you, would this loving energy want you to be a beggar? You tell me. And that's the end of my talk. And right now we're gonna go into a meditation. Thank you so much for being here. I'm working. I don't even know how long that was. Let me see. Hello, Mystic Victor. Welcome home. I think that was 30 minutes. And the truth is that I just made up a lot of stuff on the way, and I didn't even say a lot of stuff. Okay. Mystic Blaze says, I didn't pay attention to the time, but that was inspiring. So what did you guys learn from that talk? Just like in general, what did you learn? Just so I can see if you actually What did we learn from that talk before we do some meditation? Remember, when you do the work and you are expecting something to come, the expectations are just something from the mind. Trust that something better, when you trust, something better always comes. When you trust, something better always comes. When you trust, something better always comes. And now we're going to do a little meditation today. So Mystic Blaze said, well, that's a good reminder not to wish for unrealistic things, but things concrete. Thank you. Beautiful. Mystic next to game says, that's the first time I got tingles, not from whispers, but from a talk. Welcome home, Mystic next to games. Welcome to the Temple of Cosmic Ascension. And the purpose of this stream is to spread genuine love and positivity, and to spread wisdom so that our brothers and sisters don't have to go through suffering like suicide, like panic attacks and anxiety. We're here to prevent suffering. We know that it will happen. And thank you for your love and support. If you like the talks, I can come up with more talks, right? If you want to lose weight, don't just pray. Work out and stay committed. Don't just work out for a day or a week. Stay committed, or else you end up jiggly like me after a while. But the thing is, when I commit, my weight goes down pretty snappy, because sometimes when we fall off track, we just gotta rebalance ourselves. Right? We just gotta rebalance ourselves. And everyone has different standards, okay? Right. And remember, when you work out, be careful not to work out for other people. Start working out for yourself first. Like a lot of guys work out for girls. Love your damn self. And then, when you love yourself first, the girls will naturally be attracted to you. Because most guys don't love them. Okay, many guys don't know they don't love themselves. And so they work out and they do things to get girls' attention. Most people don't know that they don't love themselves. Okay? Do your work. Right? Don't get the pecs for the ladies. Get the pecs because you want the pecs, because the pecs makes you happy. Or maybe you don't even need the pecs. You just want to tone your body. Maybe you just want to lose a certain amount of weight. Do it for you. Don't do it to impress people. That's the extra, right? When people are impressed by you doing the work, that's extra. Right? It's like, imagine if I do, imagine this. I do talks to get validation from you. Wow, Mystic Tanet is so enlightened. Mystic Tanet knows so much. And I feed off that. Imagine the moment somebody tells me, Mystic Tanet, you don't know crap about meditation and spirituality. Then it will hurt me a ton. So when people compliment me, I accept it. but I don't live on I don't live on compliments. I live on my self-love. Love your damn self. We're gonna do a 10-minute. Let's do a 15-minute meditation, right? I'll do some guidance. Okay? I'll do some guiding. There we go. Oh, excuse me. You want some bowls? Breathing in. And out. So I just personally invite you to relax your body. Breathing in. And slowly breathing out. Breathing in. Slowly breathing out. Relax your facial muscles. Relax your hands. You don't have to watch me while you meditate. Just close your eyes. Don't worry. If you get a text from somebody, you can answer it after we're done meditating, okay? Don't worry. There's nothing going on right now except breathing in and out. So just sit back, relax, focus on your breath. Our positive affirming words today are: I am free. So on the in breath you say I am, on the out breath you say free. Hello Mystic Milks. Hello Mystic Jack, Mystic Stock. We're meditating right now. Breathing in, I am. Breathing out, free. I am free. I am free. Your mind will take you away from the moment from time to time. Just see your mind, just see your thoughts like a log floating down a river. You're not the log, it's just a thought. A thought comes and goes. Our mantra, I am free. I am free.
Here comes your mind again. Don't focus. When you see your thoughts, accept that you're thinking, that you have a thought, and just choose to focus on your breath. Wrist is right under your nose. I am free. Slowly breathing. I am free. I am free. I am free. Mystic Misty Execute says, ever since I started coming here, I've become much more happier and fulfilled in my life. I can't thank you enough for being here, and I hope you stay. And I'm honored that we can help you. And I'm honored that you're here to help too. I am free. Relax your body. Relax your hands. Relax your facial muscles. Relax your heart. Just a little smile. I am free. I am free. I am free. I am. Focus on your breath. Some of you are getting lost in your thought. It's okay. Listen to the music. Hear the chanting. Hear the water flowing. Breathing in, I am. Free. And now with the last 7 minutes, you are on your own. Stay committed. No matter what happens, return to your breath. From time to time, your thoughts will take you away from your breath, from your freedom. It's okay, don't get mad at yourself, but if you get really distracted, I remind you. So do your best, knowing that you might disconnect from your breath. Everyone does it. You're not alone. Even me, it happens to me. So what do? Breathing in, I am free. I am free. I can change the song for you. I am free. Feel the freedom. I am free. Now do it on your own. I love it too. I would like to extend my meditation. I'm having a good time right now. If you don't mind, maybe 10 more minutes. Thank you. I am free. I am free. I am free. I am free. Breathing in, I am. Breathing out, free. I am free. I am free. Kate, kate, parakate, parasangate, bodhisattva. Kate, kate, parakate, parasangate, bodhisattva. You're ready for song? Let's go. We are the guardians of planet Earth, protectors of the waterland and above. We are the angels of planet Earth. Be the change, meditate, spreading love. This is the kingdom of planet Earth. This is our kingdom, our mother earth. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. We are the guardians of planet Earth, protectors of the waterland and above. We are the angels of planet Earth. Be the change, meditate, spreading love. This is the kingdom of planet Earth. This is our kingdom, our Mother Earth. Na 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 no. Be in the now throughout your day. Don't miss most of your damn life. Get out of your head, get out your mind. The moment is what you'll find. The moment is what we'll find. The moment is what we'll find. Be in the now throughout your day. Don't miss most of your damn life. Get out of your head, get out your mind. The moment is what you'll find. The moment is what we'll find. The moment is what we'll find. Surrender to the love of the moment now. Freedom is what we'll find. Soaring owl of the night into the sky. Freedom is not a fight. Freedom is love and light. Freedom is not a fight. Freedom is love and light. Surrender to the love of the moment now. Freedom is what we'll find. Soaring owl of the night into the sky. Freedom is not a fight. Freedom is love and light. Freedom is not a fight. Freedom is love and light. Freedom is love and light. Hello everybody, I'd like to welcome you home to the genuine positive vibes of Cosmic Unwind, to the Temple of Cosmic Ascension. Our purpose on this stream is to spread genuine love, positivity, and teach you some wisdom so that you don't have to be a victim of life, so that you don't have to be a victim of past relationships, so that you don't have to be a victim anymore and take responsibility for your happiness. No matter what happens in your life, if you're willing to do the work, happiness is possible. Let's draw some cards. What is the cosmic color? What's our color today? What's the vibration of the stream today? Let's see. Mystic Devin. Wallen. Let's see. The cosmic color of the stream today. Dun 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 dun. Violet. It says here, create a balanced life. Create a balanced life. This is the crown chakra, by the way. The color of the Twitch channel, violet, purple. It's saying create a balanced life. Right? When we're learning about truth and spirituality, it's not about being happy all the time. It's about being in the middle and slightly above middle. It's not about being sad all the time. It's not about being happy all the time. That from time to time, we will get sad, and from time to time, we will be happy. But we focus on the one that we want. So right now, when we're centered, we know we have options, right? When we're in the middle, neutral, we can constantly choose happiness, neutral, happiness. And from time to time, we'll get pissed off because somebody cuts us off. Somebody steps on our feet, somebody judges us. But when we learned and we've been programmed to live the balanced life, we will come back to the center and look at our options and say, I'm pissed off right now. What are my options? Forgiveness and letting it go and choosing love. So when we do the work of meditation, we learn how to be centered so that we can see our options, right? People who don't know they have options, what do? I hate my life. They think about their ex all day. Think about their ex-girlfriend all day, all night. Exes, right? All day. They think about their past all the time. What if she didn't break up with me? What if he didn't break up with me? What if I was born in a rich family? What if I actually had $1 million? What if? And so, it's 3 in the morning and that person is still what ifing. What if? And then they're like, okay, I'm tired. Let me watch some YouTube instead of sleeping. When you're neutral, you're clear on what you need to be doing. And the crown chakra has to do with oneness. Balance, right? If you are focusing on receiving all the time, money, come to me, money come to me, and it's not coming to you, you gotta learn to give some money, right? You gotta learn to give value, right? If you want things to come to you, you gotta learn to be a good giver, right? If your life is negative, you gotta learn how to be positive, right? If you're a lazy person, you have to learn to do the work. But when you do the work, you can get caught up in doing too much work that you don't know how to relax. Some people relax so much that they forget what the work is. It's about balancing, right? Some people need to balance on slowing down because they move too fast. Some people need to work on moving faster because they got a lot of laziness energy, right? If you want someone to love you, you have to love yourself first. If you want to attract an amazing relationship with other people, you have to have an amazing relationship with who? With yourself first. What I'm feeling in the air today is a relationship thing. Let's draw another card. Many of us are seeking a relationship. But we forget ourselves sometimes. That because we've been programmed to need people to love us. People to, oh, you have a beautiful nose. Oh, you have a beautiful dress. You have a beautiful hair. Wow, I think you're really smart. Wow, I think you're really awesome. I think you're really handsome. Wow, I think you're really sexy. Wow, I think you're really tall. Wow, I think you're so cool. That we forget we can love ourselves because we're seeking validation from others. Wow, you play Fortnite really good. Wow, you play Apex really good. You got your top 10, and ooh, you're the top 10,000. Ooh, you got the avatar. You got extra gear. You're so cool. You got this different Fortnite avatar. Your clothing look different. Ooh, oh, you're on the team. You're so cool. Love your damn self first. Have a good relationship with your self first. Compliment yourself when you look in the mirror. Smile. Ooh. But when you look in the mirror and you don't smile, you gotta do some work. Right? Like right now when I look in the mirror and I look at my body, I'm like, you gotta work on your body, Mystic Tanet. You're doing a lot of work, but you need to do the work of your body too. So that's why I started working out more. I started being more active. Because I've been serving a lot, but I forget my body sometimes. And so it's balance, right? I'm not gonna just cut out most of my time to do my body. I'm gonna find a way to balance myself. But the universe is saying, draw another card for this stream. They're looking for something a little bit more. Like they heard that before. They need a little bit more. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see what Mystic Pineapple, Bikini Bottom, the Enlightened Pineapple. Dun, 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 dun. Success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love your damn self. Okay, that last part I added, okay? There is no greater goal than to love. So right now, the universe, the cards are telling me to tell you, some of you, your greatest goal is to be in a romantic relationship like the Notebook, where you're head over heels for each other, where there's all these cuddles and you're making love and it's like the Hollywood movies. And you're like, that's the love, but you don't have it. So you chased that kind of love. You're like, every night in my dreams I see you, I feel you. That is okay, you need to stop chasing this Hollywood version of love and start loving your damn self first, okay? You wanna be like that movie Twilight, where you get Jacob, oh, the sexy wolf with a six-pack. right? Spiky hair, ooh, right, right. Or maybe or some guys, I just want to have someone to cuddle your damn self first, okay? Success, it says here, I know there is no greater goal than to love. But some people's version of love, some people's definition of love, they hit a ceiling. The highest version of love is romantic love and getting married. And then 3 years later, divorce. Bam. ¿Qué pasó? What happened? What happened? Oh yeah, you forgot to love yourself and you needed validation from each other. Right? Because you don't know how to validate yourself. You seek for someone to validate you. And you break up because your needs weren't met. You divorce because your needs weren't met. Because you started a foundation of a relationship where self-love wasn't existent. It existed but on a low level. The need for validation from others is so high that they forgot to love themselves. And so guess what? You break up, right? You know those people who get in a relationship, 3 months later they break up, a year later break up, and then they find another relationship, break up. So they go through 10, 15 relationships. Okay, maybe just 8. Okay, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right? But what I'm talking about is when you don't love yourself, no one else can do it for you. And when you don't love yourself, you will go out of your way to run away from yourself. You will go out and smoke a lot of weed, get high, drink some alcohol, look for sex, watch a ton of porn, play a ton of video games, watch a ton of Netflix series, watch a bunch of TV shows, eat a lot of whatever you eat, right? And you forget that love is not out there. That's the success, that loving success is already here in your heart, but your mind is closed, so you make it hard. If you love to medicate yourself, realize you can meditate yourself while being sober. If you love to medicate yourself, realize you can just meditate yourself. You say let's intoxicate ourselves. I see no need 'cause I love myself. They say let's intoxicate ourselves. I see no need 'cause I love myself. I thought I need you to love me, but I found love in me I couldn't see. I thought I need them to love me, but I found love in me I couldn't see. What's the reason you don't love yourself? Open your damn mind, just love yourself. No one else can love you but yourself. Open your damn heart and love. That's a great question, Mystic Akita Dog. Would you say that it's inherently bad to medicate yourself while meditating oneself? Here's the truth, nothing is bad until it makes you feel like crap. That's why somebody can smoke weed for 20 years and don't realize that they're addicted. Realize that you can feel high while you're meditating, right? You can actually get high on breathing. It's free. But meditation isn't about getting high. So if you get high and then meditate, you're not being centered. You're going high, thinking that you're centering yourself. Okay? Meditating is about grounding yourself. And when you the thing is, when you need to smoke every day, right? When you need to medicate yourself often, you're disrespecting the mother plant. You're not treating mother cannabis like a medicine, right? This is called a yaksas. It's like a protector. The protection. A seal. This is a tattoo that's turned into a shirt. But anyways. Right. If you're meditating, if you need weed, treat it like a sacred medicine. Like, if you're smoking, at least, and you're meditating on it, I feel you're respecting mother cannabis. Right? I feel you're respecting mother cannabis. Right? But when you smoke weed and then you play Call of Duty, you smoke weed and then you go out to the clubs, right? When you smoke weed, you're not respecting mother cannabis. So you want to have a sacred experience, right? If you're going to do anything like that, make it sacred. Make it intimate. Because here's the thing. It's a medicine. When you take medicine every day, are you healing? You can be addicted to the medicine. You can be addicted to Advil, right? You just love taking it. Instead of changing your lifestyle, changing your job so that you're not so stressful, so that you don't have migraine headaches, you pop an Advil, you pop a Tylenol, you smoke some weed. Instead of changing your perception, changing your paradigm, changing your life, let's just smoke a blunt real quick and work my crappy job. Why? I used to do the same thing. Right? The server industry is filled with people who smoke a ton of weed. Why? Because it's a high stress job. Right? Right. And the thing is, when you have to work a high stress job, you have to get by. You're doing it as a transitional job. Every server who's working as a server, they're in transition to something better. Right? When you're working a job that doesn't fulfill you, it's just a transition. But most people take long to learn the lesson. Because let's be honest, how many people actually want to end up at a server job, right? Or retail? It's just a transition, right? But when you stay too long in a transitional state, you have to do the work, right? And thank you for the follow from Mystic Posty and Mystic Foxer. I mean, guess what, guys? I was in the food and restaurant industry for 10 years. 10 years. 10 years. For the first 4 or 5 years, I was working in Thai restaurants because, you know, I got the connects to the Thai restaurants. I sold hot dogs at IKEA for like 2 to 3 years. My first job was selling ice cream at Cold Stone Creamery. Right? I worked at like 3 different Thai restaurants. And then I worked at the Cheesecake Factory for another 3 years. So I know what it's like to be in a long transition, speaking by experience. Right, speaking from experience. It says, Mystic likes hot sauces. I had Thai food for the first time about 2 years ago. Now I can't get enough. I love Thai food too. But we're here to talk about transitional jobs. So today, who wants to do the work? Hmm? I'm gonna stay on the stream for another maybe 30 minutes. Maybe sing a couple songs at the end. Today I just decided to stream to I need to practice my talk again. If nobody wants to do the what is the work? What's going on in your life? What's something that you need insight on? What's on your mind? Are you having trouble? Are you having a hard time with a certain situation? Give me a paragraph. Or do you have a spiritual question? Do you have a question about something? Do you have a question about life? I'm here to spread love, positivity, and wisdom. The 30-minute talk is about positive affirming prayer or positive affirmations. Positive affirmation meditation. What is positive affirmation? It's word that affirm. It makes you okay, Google. Define affirmation.
Here's the definition of affirmation: the action or process of affirming something or being affirmed.
It's a declaration, right? It's a declaration. It's a statement. Like you're claiming, right? I am awesome. I am an amazing gamer. I am the best Fortnite player ever. I can really play League of Legends great. Whatever people say nowadays, right? I'm a master at GTA 5. I am a master at meditating. I don't even play games, by the way. I'm just using this example to relate to you. I think I need to do work on the talk again then, since nobody wants to do the work. This mouse is a random, just a Kensington mouse. I just like it because my hand's big, and it's really good. It makes me feel comfortable. Kensington K72370. Anyways. So when we talk about positive affirmation, it's a statement, right? It's a declaration. Like the Declaration of Independence, right? What is the Declaration of Independence? It's a plan. It's a plan how we're going to operate, right? It's a declaration of how we're going to operate. So the declaration or a positive affirmation, I am awesome. When you wake up and say, I am awesome, right? You're making a plan. And I see it like when you wake up, you plant a seed of how your day is going to happen. I am awesome. Now you're waking up with today, I'm going to feel awesome. So you plant a seed of awesome. And so see, Mystic Blaze says, I don't really want to think or analyze. I feel I tend to be in my head too much and then easily come back to doubt and worries. I don't really want to think or analyze. The truth is you have to do some thinking, Mystic Blaze, but not all the time. You have to find balance, right? So what would your affirmation be? I am more present in the moment. I am present throughout the day. I am present throughout the day. Right, so that's your declaration, that's your seed. You wake up, I choose to be present throughout the day. I choose to be present throughout the day. Right? So, but now you have your plan. So now that you have a plan, you have a seed, you got to water that seed, which means you have to take, the next step is take action. Right? It's saying, I want to be present throughout the day, but when it comes time to use the techniques of breathing, you don't do it, right? So to make your plan work, there must be trust and commitment, right? That action that doesn't have trust and commitment, the plan will fail. There's no trust or commitment, right? And if you like the plan of I am an overthinker and I lose the balance between thinking and action, right? At least you first, before you can make the plan, you gotta see the issue, right? So before you make the plan, you have to see the issue. So right now, Mystic Sean has shown us, I am an overthinker and I lose the balance between thinking and action, right? So you're not present with what you don't think and act in the moment. You think and act. So you don't have what it's called the hand coordination, right? Eye and hand coordination, movement coordination. Because, why? You're not present with your breathing. When you slow down your breathing, so Mystic Zito says, I get scared when I play Fortnite. Any tips to stay calm? So you see your issue, right? Mystic Zito says, so your issue is, I am scared when I'm playing a game. You're scared that someone's gonna shoot you, right? So what is your plan? Right. I believe in myself. I am calm and I believe that I can. I am calm and I choose love over fear. I am calm and I trust myself. So your positive affirmation, so you start with the issue, I'm scared. Then your affirmation, your plan is the seed that you want. I am calm and I trust myself. So when you're playing, no matter who shoots you, you're calm and you trust yourself. You're calm and you trust yourself. You're calm and you trust yourself, right? But now it's time to take the action, right? So you have the affirmation, But when it comes time to be calm and trust yourself, you freak out. Right? So it takes time. It won't happen right away. It might take you 3 days. It might take you 1 day. It might take you 7 days. It may take you a month. It may take you a year. Right? So you have your plan. I stay calm and I trust myself while playing Fortnite. Right? So when you stay committed and you trust, your result will come, right? But the result will only come if you trust the action and you have patience. When you lose patience and you don't trust, you're gonna say this doesn't work, this crap doesn't work, right? So when the time to take action happens and you trust your actions and you have patience and you trust that the result will come, then you'll be rewarded with what your plans were. Your plans will be success, right? Success. Success. But the moment you don't trust that the result can happen, yeah, it's impossible. I'm just too scared. It's impossible. It's not gonna happen. So you actually won't succeed if you doubt yourself. But just because you doubt yourself does not mean you cannot recommit, right? Just because you don't trust does not mean you can't recommit. Okay? Just because you fail, just because somebody shoots you and you get spooked, does not mean you give up. Just because you fall, you can always get back up. And you only fail when you give up, when you don't get back up. But it's as easy as just recommitting. It's a mental thing. Like, you're not actually dying in real life. It's just a game. But now when we apply it to our real life, like college, right? Your goal right now, so you have to see the issue. College is gonna be difficult. So your plan is you're gonna do whatever it takes to graduate, right? Whatever it takes, you wanna graduate in a positive and the most inspiring way, all right? Graduate in high consciousness. You want to graduate college or high school in a high consciousness, right? No matter what, you're going to commit to staying at a high consciousness. And so that's your plan. So you say, I graduate in high consciousness. I commit to graduating in positivity, right? And so when it comes time, right, here comes the action. You get your first test. Right, you get your first test. Oh, you're good. You stay positive. You commit. When you're studying and you're focused and you're in love. You're surrounded with positivity. But now you gotta study for this class called organic biochem or whatever, right? And you're like, wow, this is hard. And you start to doubt yourself. And then you remember your commitment. I choose to stay in a high positive consciousness. Then you say, you know what? Even though it looks hard, I'm gonna do whatever it takes to make this easy. I'm gonna find different ways to study biochem. I'm gonna find different ways to approach something, and I'm gonna ask how people study for this. I'm gonna ask my teacher what's the best way to study. Why? Because you choose to be in a high consciousness to graduate, right? So, because if you don't trust in the action, if you don't trust in the plan, and you don't commit to your plan and you don't commit to your action, dealing with difficulty, you're just gonna give up. It's hard to be positive when I'm doing this. It's too difficult. So the results will not happen if you don't trust the action and you don't commit to the plan. And so when you graduate, so on the way in, so during the school year, you're gonna allow yourself to constantly be in stress. You're gonna hang out with people who are lazy. You're gonna be playing too much video games instead of have a limit to how much you play games so that you can be productive, so that you can graduate and not be like, take tests and be in high stress. You're not gonna cram. You're gonna find the best way to study, and you're gonna be the top of your class, and you're gonna get a scholarship too, and you're gonna get a job instantly because you committed to your plan, you trust your action, and the results happen, right? So you can apply this to everything, right? So like the example was, my first mantra, my first affirmation, I doubted myself so much. I just didn't believe I was awesome. And I wanted something fun to do. So my first mantra was, I am awesome. So I was doing the work of loving myself. Right? Before I do anything, before I had goals in life, before I knew what I wanted to do in life, before I knew who I was, I needed to learn. I needed to love myself first before I was inspired. I watched the movie The Secret. At this time, I was working at the Cheesecake Factory. This was my second year working at the Cheesecake Factory, and I watched The Secret. It changed my life. The first week, I watched that movie 30 times. That video 30 times, right? Yes, I believe in aliens, and we are an alien. And so here's how it started. First week. This is the first week. So the first day of the first week, I'm real insecure because I just think I'm not awesome. I am awesome. I am awesome. I'm making sure no one's looking at me, affirm myself. Because I felt real insecure, like, I'm at work, serving tables. I am awesome. Ooh, nobody, okay. I am awesome. I don't say it too loud. Right? Alright. So I'm talking about awesomeness right now. So the alien conversation can happen later. I am awesome. So after the first day I did it, my mind was closed. I didn't feel it, right? But the law of attraction says, what you think, right, you will attract. Do your research, right? I am awesome. So third day in, I stay committed because I know that what I think I will receive, right? You ask, right? You ask, believe, and receive. Ask, believe, receive. That's the law of attraction, right? I was like, okay, you know what? It's simple. I can do this. I am awesome. And on the third day, I felt a little energy. There's some positive energy that came up. Just a little bit. And I was like, what was that? Because I was paying attention to my energy. I am awesome. And so I was like, what is that? So on the fifth day, Zachariah Sitchin, Mystic Zito. Zachariah Sitchin. Alright, okay. So on the 5th day, I am awesome. I started feeling more energy. I was like, what's going on? From not believing in myself to saying some words and feeling I was like, what's going on? I am awesome. And on the 7th day, I finally found a secret technique. I am awesome. I remember to breathe. I found that by breathing and saying these things, and it was about feeling. It wasn't about saying I am awesome. It was about feeling awesome. Right? It was about feeling awesome. I am alive. At first I was so insecure about speaking like that. I am awesome. I love me. Like, ooh. I was so insecure about sounding enthusiastic. Right? I was so insecure about sounding enthusiastic because I was insecure with just feeling. I was scared of people judging me for being awesome, for sounding a certain way. But you know, I said, I'm gonna do me. And that taught me that I was insecure about love. I was scared of people judging me for being loving, that I did not make the change. But that didn't stop me. So here I am talking to you. Remember, positive affirmation. Make a plan, plant the seed, commit to the plan. Now don't just pray with you. Don't just pray expecting it to just come from doing nothing. You have to take the action. You have to trust in your action, and you have to commit to your actions and commit to your plan. But now that the word commitment is important, because just because it doesn't work for the first week or the first month or for the first year doesn't mean you quit. Right? Imagine if I quit doing spirituality for the first year, I would not be here today. And the next part is the results, right? The results. When you trust in your plan and you commit, when you commit to your plan and you trust in your action, right? When you commit and trust your plan and action, your results will come. So trust that the result will come. And last step is success. Last step, the results. Successful result, right? And remember, you're not here to beg. You're here to know what you want. Make a plan. Before you can make a plan, you have to see what you have to see why do you need to make a plan? What's the issue? You don't have money. You're broke. You need money. The plan is, I need to get a job. Okay, maybe your job sucks, right? That's the issue. The plan is fulfilling job, right? Then what it takes to find a fulfilling job, right? Research, explore, see what's out there. And trust and commit to fulfilling job. And remember, sometimes it takes you 2 years to find that fulfilling job. Maybe it takes you 1 month. But you must commit to your plan, commit to your action, and the universe will answer you. Thank you, everybody. I wrote this today, by the way. I'm making it up as I go, by the way. I mean, let me show you my notes. They're everywhere, okay? This is my mind. Okay, this is the left, this is the main page, and this is the extension, okay? Why? Because I just download the message. Takes me 1 day to plan this talk. Because I lived the message already. That's the real deal, right? And you know what's funny? I even forgot I had a talk tomorrow. I forgot I had a talk tomorrow. Some lady reminded me. I'm like, oh, thanks for the universe knew I forgot. So the universe say, hey. Right. Zachariah Sitchin. Zachariah. And then you type Sitchin. Sichin. Just Google it. His name will come up, okay? Mystic Sean says, and thank you for listening to my talk today. We're heading towards the end of the stream. Mystic Sean says, lately I am finding it hard to stop and recognize achievements of mine. I am always trying to improve and be better each day. I think sometimes I can be too hard on myself and not recognize my own growth and achievement. Compassion that does not include self-compassion is incomplete. You have to remember you, Mystic Sean. You have to appreciate yourself. You have to appreciate your work. I love talking on here because I realize I did the work to get here. I mean, I love the setup. Everything you see in this room, I mean, I put the intention. All this stuff, all the cards, everything. I love this stuff. Just Google it. It's on YouTube. Just search YouTube, okay? There's a 1 hour talk by this guy named, let me just search it for you real quick. Stitchin. Zachariah Stitchin. Thank you, Mystic Missy. I appreciate that. I hope, I appreciate you. What did you learn from the talk today? Alright, what did we learn from the talk today? I did the talk twice. So some of you got double the message. I forgot his name. Namo Amida Fo, Mystic Harry Be Happy. Nice to see you. What did we learn about the talk today? And if you like the talks, I could prepare some more talks for you. The video. Yeah. Okay, anyways, let's not talk about it. And I appreciate Mystic Misty Execute believing in me. Namo Amito. Mystic Misty says, thank you for investing your time here. Your words are valued and your actions are appreciated. And I appreciate your loving action too. Mystic Victor says, may I get just one card of your choosing? What are you looking for? What kind of work are you looking to do? Have a good night, Mystic Misty says. Hello, Mystic Duplicity. Nice to see you. With the singing bowls. Mystic Misty says, self-love. I put you on the speaker so my boyfriend could hear you. He just met you today. Hello, boyfriend. I'm gonna sing a song. And Mystic Blaze says, I learned to use positive affirmation that points to what I want and to put intention in it. Namo Amidovo, Namo Amidovo, Namo Amidovo, Namo Amidovo, Namo Amidovo. He so needed to hear what you said. Let's draw a card for Mystic. Let's draw a card for Misty's boyfriend real quick to show him what's up. I didn't find a video. If I just keep the, basically it shows you that the theory of evolution is fake. Okay, just YouTube it. I'm not here to talk about that kind of stuff on the stream because that's not what we're here to do. Okay, so just go look at the theory of evolution. They compared Homo sapien bones and compared ape bones, and it just doesn't match. Okay. And basically, they find out that that they look at the DNA, they look at the genes of people, and they found that they found that we've been genetically modified. They moved one chromosome from an X to a Y, and it changed the whole DNA structure and made humans. You know who were the original two-legged people on this planet? Bigfoot, right? They're made for this planet. They're hairy, they can stand. Let's not go down that route. Let's do card reading for Mystic Misty Executes boyfriend. We're here to spread genuine love, positivity, and spread wisdom, right? He said he was apprehensive at first, but then he started agreeing with you a lot. Agree with a lot of what you said, especially the alien part. I've done a lot of studies on aliens, and I'm not here to talk about that kind of study. You can do your own research, okay? Yeah, because that's not my purpose on this. My purpose on this stream is to spread love, positivity, and wisdom. Aliens are just kind of like, you can find out, you'll find out, enough. If you want to learn a little bit more, go watch the video called Thrive, and you will learn more about crop circles. Thrive. Okay? That's enough of that. And if you haven't seen Thrive, where have you been? If you're looking for aliens, and you're talking about, right? Mr. X is a gamer who doesn't like his day job. Like many people, right? Okay. Tips to get smarter in school: learn how to study, find new ways to learn, find new ways to memorize, master some memory tips, and play less video games, and stop hanging out with people who are lazy and smoke a lot less weed. And watch where you're spending your time and find your vision. What do you want to do with your life? Have some goals. That will make you smart. Having a goal makes you smart because most people don't. They just want to get through college to get a damn job. I'm not saying no video games, reduce the amount of video games, but the truth is I don't play video games. But Mystic X is a gamer who doesn't like his day job. Let's see what's in store for Mystic X. Only you can know the number of, Let's be gentle with Mystic X here. Dun 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 dun. Mystic X does not like his day job. Let's see what's in store for you today. It's 2 cards, gentle. When you're focused, you'll get scholarships. Let's focus on here. Dun 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 dun. Mystic X, gamer who doesn't like his day job, like many gamers. So you're helping a lot of people with that question, with that insight. Dun 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 dun. Retreat into nature. Your heart, your nature. Right. If you don't like your day job, what are you doing to make the change? Do you have a plan? Do you have an exit plan? Right? Because if you're not doing what you love, you need to follow what your heart's telling you. If you continue to work a job that you don't enjoy, you're just doing, eventually you'll do it anyways, but why wait? Why not face that you're disconnecting from your nature? Your nature is love, is fulfillment, is happiness, is joy. And when you're not in that energy, where most of the time we're in a gray zone, it's called mediocrity. Ooh, I know that hurts to hear. Mediocrity isn't bad if you want your life to be mediocre. Right. Mediocrity ain't bad. Many people are in that gray zone called mediocrity because they don't know, they don't follow their heart because they think it's not possible. So they disconnect with following their heart because it's not convenient. Your dreams, going for the best case scenario, going for fulfillment, won't be convenient. That's why 75% of American people are doing jobs they don't like. Only a quarter are doing what they love. Right? I learned that from Arnold Schwarzenegger, okay? Because if you don't go for what you want, when will you? When you get old? Right? If you go for your dreams now, you'll eventually get there. Because imagine this, you are 60 years old and you have been doing crappy jobs that you know are crappy and you don't like just for money. And then you're like, I wish I would have. Thank you, Mystic Missy. Have a good night, Mystic Tramlaw. And then you're like, I wish I would have done that I wish I would have went for what truly made me happy. And even if you're 60 years old, you can still go for your dreams. All right? You can still go for your dream at any age. But I'm telling you, why delay your journey? Get off the roller coaster that you don't enjoy and get on another ride. Change path. Right? Tuk, 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 tuk. Yay! But it's gonna be a roller coaster if you're in your head. When you trust, no matter how rocky the path is, I know who I am and I love this job and this is who I am. No matter how rocky your life is, if you're doing something you love, you'll find a way to make it work. Because you love what you do. But now, when you're doing a job you don't like, you'll be in your head all day. Man, you hit the snooze button 20 times. You're looking at the clock to see when you need to clock out. Right? Clock out, clock out. You're trying to clock out. You clock in late and you clock out as fast as you can. And then you go home and smoke a big blunt real quick because you hate your job. Then you go out and drink alcohol. You go to the bar twice a week. Right? You go with your homies who also hate their job. And then you go to a place where everyone hates their job and just doing it for money. Shots on me. Right? So you start doing this. You start doing this vortex of things you don't like. Because you know what? When you don't follow your heart, you'll find other people who will add to that truth. And guess where people are hanging out doing that? Guess what they would be doing? Play video games on it. Yeah, man, let's play that new Apex real quick, man. Let me drink and then play some Apex real quick. Let me drink and then, do this thing that numbs me. Because you know what? To face that your life sucks could be the best thing ever. To face that you're living a mediocre life and it hurts to realize that, getting hurt with the truth will help you change instead of staying in mediocrity for so long. But now we got one more card for your ex. For your Mr. Mystic X here. Right? It's Wisdom ASMR, Mystic Flavor Peach. This is Wisdom ASMR. Feel the energy for Mr. X. Dun 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 dun. Retreat into nature and take a breather. You in your head way too much. Let me just tell you. You're over analyzing things. You need to learn to just be with yourself. Learn to meditate. Learn to be with yourself. When you're constantly stimulating your mind with video games and alcohol and entertainment, all of that numbs you from facing that you're unhappy with your life. Like right now, you know you don't like your job, but if you don't keep feeling that energy that you don't like your job, you'll keep working a job you don't like. But the more you face, I don't like this job, it hurts now that you don't like this job. Now you'll be willing to take the action. But you gotta slow down and face yourself that you don't like your job. Right? You gotta be with yourself. And if it's hard for him to sit still, he needs to learn how to breathe first. Breathing in, slowly breathing out. Breathing in. Focus on your breath, slowly breathing out. Instead of focusing on here, what is this? Are you trying to convert me? Or what is going on, right? Breathing in. Slowly breathing out. He is a Marine who does construction now. You need to slow down. And you don't like to slow down. Because you think slowing down is lazy. Because you've been programmed to do more. But doing more does not always help you feel joy in life. Because maybe your goal in life is not to feel joy. Maybe your goal in life is that the more you do, the better. Because you're not coming from a foundation of loving yourself. You're not coming from a foundation of happiness. The more I do, the better. Makes me, I'm strong. I can do this. So you forget. You do all this for what? What do you do all this for? You never ask that question because you don't have a spiritual foundation. Because at the end of the day, when we're genuinely happy, we got so much. But when you're doing what you're doing and you don't feel genuine happiness, what are you doing it for? Money? What does the money bring? Happiness. Where is happiness? Happiness is an energy. When you tear the $1 bill, does the energy of happiness come flying out? Right? When you're working, right? Is there love in what you do? Because if you're doing something you don't love, it's why you're feeling disconnected. It's why you're unhappy, because you're not seeking happiness. Because you just didn't know. You've been programmed, the more you do, the better. You know why? I used to do the same damn thing. You're such a powerful giver who doesn't know to forgive to himself, right? Right. Hello, Mystic Zetos. This is my job. My job is Mystic Tenet. My job is to inspire people. My job is to help people awaken. My job is to show people the door. You don't always have to be happy. You're right. But you also don't have to be in your head all day. That you can be present and clear and not stressed. It's not about being happy all the damn time. That's impossible. It's about being neutral. Realize that you can be in the neutral gear. And that the gear is not a machine, it's an emotion, right? Like you got two gears. Negativity and positivity. Right? So negativity sets you back. Positivity moves you forward towards happiness. But you're not going towards anything. Happiness is now. But when you choose happiness in a moment, you're already there. It's now. Right? Right. I have a song to sing. This one is for Mystic X, the boyfriend. Realize that a closed mind is a river that just doesn't flow. Just doesn't flow. And when you do the work of loving your damn self, you well know, we well know, You can try to run away from all your problems, but not from yourself. Not from yourself. Maybe all you need is not a shot of whiskey, but just get some help. Get some help. We're here for you. Open your mind, we're here to help. Let's just breathe. We're here to help you fly and help you flow. A river flows when will you flow. Realize that a closed mind is a river that just doesn't flow, just doesn't flow. And when you do the work of loving your damn self, you will know, we will know. You can try to run away from all your problems, but not from yourself, not from yourself. Maybe all you need is not a shot of whiskey, but just get some help. Get some help, I'm here for you. Open your mind, we're here to help. Let's just breathe, we want to help you fly and help you flow. Our river flows, when will you flow? I got one more song to sing on the stream and I'm leaving. This one's from my teacher. I'm gonna acapella this one. I'm gonna sing it with just vocals. Boom, dong, 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 dong. This is the final song. Thank you so much, my brothers and sisters, for being here on a stream with me. This is the final song. I appreciate your love and support. Thank you, Mystic Misty Executes and Boyfriend, for doing the work. Thank you for my brothers doing the work. And if you're asking questions and I'm not answering them, ask questions that help you feel more happy, right? Ask questions about your issues and your emotions, right? If you're asking questions that don't have to do with what I'm talking about, ask questions that help make you feel better. Because if I'm not answering the tips, YouTube it, okay? That's what that means. Listen. Listen. Last song. Dong, 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 dong. Old pirates, yes, they rob I, sold I to the merchant ships. Minutes after they took I from the bottomless pit, but my head was made strong by the hand of the Almighty. We forward in this generation triumphantly. Won't you help to sing?
These songs of freedom is all I ever have. Redemption songs. Redemption songs. Emancipate yourselves from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds. Have no fear for atomic energy, 'cause none of them can stop the time. How long shall they kill our prophets while we stand aside and look? Ooh, some say it's just a part of it. We've got to fulfill the book. Won't you help to sing these songs of freedom is all I ever have. Redemption song. Redemption song. Emancipate yourselves from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our mind. Have no fear for atomic energy, 'cause none of them can stop at the time. How long shall they kill our prophets while we stand aside and look? Ooh, some say it's just a part of it. We've got to fulfill the book. Won't you help to sing these songs of freedom is all I ever have. Redemption songs. Redemption song. Redemption song.
Thank you so much for being here with me in the Temple of Cosmic Ascension. I am your brother, Mystic Tanet. I love you. Do your work. Be positive. Open your mind. Open your mind. And if you need to re-listen to the stream to get the message, do the work. What is the work? Love your damn self. No one else can love you but yourself first. How can you give love when you don't have love? How can you give money if you don't have money? How can you give wisdom when you don't have wisdom? Believe in your damn self. Love your damn self. Stop playing the victim of life. Stop playing the victim of your own mind. Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our mind. Be the change. Meditate and spread the love. Peace, peace, peace. Namaste.